Okay, we're playing more Resident Evil 6. This game is impressively bad. It's not unplayable, it's just that like all polish and connecting tissue has been removed. And I don't think I've ever seen a game pull that off before. And I can't not see the 6 thing you were telling me about with the giraffe. It's so obvious. Yeah, it was never there, exactly. Even on that, I can see on your screen the big number 6, like, it's so obvious, that's awful.
Yeah.
Infinite ammo is allowed? Really? Okay, so I'll try to invite you here. Should have an invite.
It decided it needed to hide the invite behind the one other window in the Steam overlay because that's just how Steam multiplayer works.
This game is funny bad too. There's just a lot of things that happen. Like I think one of the really funny ones was the like QTE cutscene where we were like rushing down the water, but I could still see your network name over your head because.
And like the fact that the network name is the best way to know what your health is.
Yeah, because the actual in-game UI is clean white constantly. We skip cutscenes we've already seen.
What are you doing here?
I'm on protective detail.
Trying to.
I heard you became an agent.
Why are you here?
Oh, you might have to confirm. I think you have to hit escape if I
did.
Okay. So we did this boss again, but because this game's not great, it didn't save after the boss fight. Despite saying it was a checkpoint.
Okay.
Gotta remember how to play this game.
I know, right? It's completely different controls to Resident Evil Revelations, whatever that matters.
Well, I figured out the most important thing, undeniably.
Yeah. 100%.
Oh, that was bad.
It failed you.
He just kicks you when you're down here. Then getting up's really hard.
Now he's jumping away.
Take it from us.
Let's
This
see,
guy's
what
in
do I
a
have
spot.
ammo for?
Get the hell out of here.
Nothing.
I feel like that was a lot less... Is that the end of the fight? It was way easier than when we did it last time.
I guess?
Maybe we split up before or something?
I know what I'm doing.
No, maybe not. Right, because we got split up. We both have an AI companion now.
Let's go up here.
Dude, the computer character did the crawl thing.
Oh, that's great. I don't really know what I can do from this side. Let's tell me to go this way, I guess.
Ouch. Gotta get my Tic Tacs. And scooting's the best part.
Yeah, some shotgun ammo. Gotta reload it. Oh, don't worry. We're getting this bus started. Now I remember this part. I'm like, I don't remember fighting this guy. That's because I just start the bus.
Right.
fought this thing before and you're still breathing?
Oh,
I'm
it's a
impressed.
ridiculous quick time event.
Are you kidding? You get a kick out of this.
Just doing like a little bus mini game over there.
Yep.
not
Oh yeah,
entirely
I'm
safe, are
I'm
you?
terrible at it right now. Ugh. There we go. I fixed the bus. Only took like 5 tries. Here we come.
Bus just knocks me down. It's
I
great.
just tried to snipe him with a shotgun. That
How
was
is he
silly.
still standing?
Don't get me started. But maybe the 4 of us can stop him once and for all.
So- No.
Oh, I hope he's not putting on a more badass arm. Oh, he is.
Carries around a spare.
Give him credit. At least he came prepared.
So much banter in this game.
Like I said,
It's like an episode of Buffy.
indestructible. I was hoping you were exaggerating. Afraid not. Doesn't mean we gotta make things easy for him.
Oh man. Guess what? I'll distract him with my rolling, because all I have is a knife.
Yeah, I'm almost out of ammo too.
Oh wait, I'm just gonna get in there and cut at him a little. Yeah, how you like me? Oh, you just really don't care, do you? Ooh, there's some barrels over here. I'm gonna try to
Yeah, I
lure
knocked
them into
those
these
down
barrels.
earlier.
Any ammo? These look like they might explode if we shoot them. Oh, he's charging.
Not
Where'd he
great.
go? He
He's winning.
kind of glitched out on my screen a little there.
Oh, shit.
Oh, got you. He got you.
Eat a Tic Tac.
Oh. I only have 1 Tic Tac. I'm in bad shape.
Did a very small amount of damage.
Well, we did explode him.
Yeah. I can't tell how much of the damage in this fight is,
He's
like,
armless
when
now.
does it count? It might
I
not
don't know
count
where
in
we're
the
at.
first phase.
Oh. Oh.
Well, ow. Try to find some ammo. I think like if you use your ammo in the first phase, like it doesn't actually count until after the bus happens.
Yeah.
Grenades are friendly fire, but other stuff isn't.
Looking for something. Oh wait, maybe I have like an explosive? Oh, I got 1 incendiary grenade I can toss at him. Yes!
You did it? Nice.
I rolled in, threw a grenade, and then scooted backwards away from it. It was about the best I could ever hope to do that.
Most of that clutter is completely pointless.
That's where I'm meeting with Simmons.
Sherry, listen! Until we get there, I need you to...
Are they gonna be alright?
Let's just hope that Jay kid's as good as he thinks he is.
Leon, do you read me?
Yeah, the sound balance is really bad in this game. There are sequences where like the music gets really quiet for no reason.
But you weren't picking me up. Listen, the building Agent Birkin mentioned isn't far off. Just stick to your current route, okay?
Got it. Thanks.
It's like when you watch a movie that's supposed to be set up for like a surround sound system with dynamic contrast, but it's not, so like all the gunfire is really loud and the dialogue is like completely quiet.
I feel like I had that problem last night trying to watch Star Wars.
Mm.
Because I was trying to watch it quiet, and the blasters were like incredibly loud, and the dialogue was like inaudible.
Are
But
you
like, I
serious?
have a surround sound system, and I have the center speaker cranked up, so
Uh-huh. Yeah, I
Yeah,
try
they
to do
shouldn't
that,
have
like
that problem.
over boost it just to make it audible, but
I always overboost my center.
This way.
Uh-oh.
Robert said that our mission objective before said head for mission objective.
Trouble.
It's too
It's
good.
about right. It's about par for the course. And
Oh yeah,
this
you can
guy.
trip on zombies in this game. I forgot about that.
We need to unlock it from the other side.
Ah, great. 3 separate locks.
Jesus.
Sounds like a puzzle.
All right. Let's just figure out a way to open it.
Characters in this game are so irritated by puzzles. Like they're ashamed of adding them or something. Oh, that's kind of a cool.
Oh, I don't
Wall
like that.
Masters. Right on.
Ooh.
Guess that's why the whole street is on lockdown. The residents were trying to keep it out.
Ooh.
Well,
Neat.
this one is different.
Well, that's a new trick.
Okay, I have no ammo, so. Try to look for some, maybe.
I got him doing a cutscene thing.
Yeah, it just went straight into a cutscene on my
How
screen.
long are we gonna keep doing this?
If we keep this up, we're gonna run out of ammo.
We are already out of ammo. Newsflash, Leon.
Ludonarrative dissonance. I don't know if it's that we're just supposed to like avoid them or.
Oh, I'm trying to kick it so it can't go back together, but it. Why can't I stomp it? Like, that's disappointing. Hang on, maybe I gotta get down to his level.
Leon.
Oh, this is supposed to be like a co-op thing, but there's nothing telling me that it is.
Uh-oh.
That's so disorienting when that happens. I'm
Too
coming to
much screwing around.
you finally saw it happen last episode, right? Where
Yeah, I did.
it just like
It's
flashes
awful.
white.
I
in the middle of what
died.
you're
Was I
doing.
just supposed to bide my time against that guy?
Maybe we're supposed to ignore it, or it's just supposed to be a hassle.
This is not where I was at all. So it just put me wherever you were. That's
Yeah, that's
We
funny.
need to unlock it from the other side.
because
But the thing's still there.
you got nothing. Oh. Just gotta do a little running away. I think I'm gonna stay with you on the roof.
Yeah, there's a place where we can like boost each other over a jump. It's over by me if you can find me.
Yeah.
This ladder.
Get this. I see you. Yeah, I just had to scoot around a squirmy guy.
Leon.
Isn't it B? Where do I have to be? There it is.
Thanks. Did a cool superhero landing again.
Yep, I'm just jumping down because I don't want that.
And once
squiggly guy
again,
to
whenever
get
there's a
me.
co-op thing, one person just has to wait.
Yep,
Doo-doo.
it's really well designed.
It has, man, that would make sense if it was meant to be single player with an AI companion. I don't know.
Right, because they'd boost you across, you do the thing.
And you just wouldn't care what they were up
Turning
to.
off this electricity, is this what's happening? I don't even, like, I can't even see you. Like, it's not like you're running around, like, up in a different area. Like, I just have no idea what's happening, and there's not really anything I can do until you get back. I found this sweet marketplace with inside-out pig parts. Oh, that
great.
sounded like a gate.
Co-op means it takes 2 people to activate the single person area, right?
Bolts on either side. You have to open it from your side.
Hold on. Milo, come on.
Did that cut you to a cutscene of me opening that?
Yeah, it did. It didn't
That's
give me any
so-
indication of where it was. Luckily, I
Right.
can hold B to find your spot. I was gonna undo this one. Oh, wait, this is actually in the right spot for this to make sense.
Nice, okay. Basically just let us hide temporarily or something. So red herb back here.
Oh,
And
nice.
skill points. Giant pepper shaker.
Oh, that's a nice gilded pepper shaker.
I love that it, like, whenever you pick it up, it reminds you how it works on the front of the screen for several seconds. In the, like, dead center.
How else would you know?
And, like, but the first time it tells you to do it, like, use skill points. Like, okay, how do I do that? Oh, you have to wait 2.5 hours until you get to the end of a level. What? You serious?
Well, I mean, in fairness, the level probably wasn't as long as we made it because we spent a lot of time crawling.
It was still, like, more than an hour and a half.
It was
I think.
It was like an hour and 40 minutes to the next thing, but uh-oh, I hear them.
Yeah, did they design them as video game levels, or are they just trying to fill out an area with as much interactable stuff as possible? But this area doesn't really make sense. I found another two-person door thing, if you can find me.
Oh, okay. Oh, I got a squirmy guy. Okay, he just kind of... Oh, nope, he's coming. Oh, we got to do a little maneuver.
Nice juking.
Yeah.
I wonder why the video, like, when you're playing it, it's smooth. It's just over Discord that it's choppy.
Yeah, I got like 117 frames per second going on.
Weird.
Up in here. And I'm trying to figure out what connects and what doesn't. Yeah, through here.
Hurry it up.
I'm working on it. Yeah, and it looks smooth in my Discord.
Weird.
That I have on my other screen.
Look at that, a padlock key. One down, two to go.
Still tripping on corpses. I got hardware acceleration on.
I could go into Discord settings and see if there's anything. Is it like choppy in your Discord or just in OBS?
It's in my Discord too. My best guess is that I increased the bitrate that I'm streaming and the resolution I'm streaming to, so maybe I'm just using more CPU than I was for RE5. I can still kind of generally see what you're doing, so.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
It's
like
really
a series of stills. Oh, we just need 2 more of those. What a great lock.
Yeah, I think it's a CPU usage thing. That's okay. Probably a good reason to go back to 720p over 900p. Doesn't even look like a door you interact with. I know, right? I just happened to see the little B prompt when I got close to it. There's one more key.
Like this part would be scary if like avoiding these enemies they put here wasn't completely
trivial
and utterly trivial. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's this electricity one that we need.
Yeah, I don't know how to get past that.
I don't. There's a thing on the ground. I don't look. Oh. You know, I think it heard me say that.
And now it's.
Yeah, now it's angry at me. That's okay. There's like rats on the ground, and I don't like the speed at which they move. Ugh. Sign that you can't duck under. Actually, I probably could have.
I need to figure out how to get past this electricity thing. I don't think we can. There must be some
Yeah,
other
I
way
feel
to
like
get to
there
it.
must be a way to turn it off. Oh, it's a hand that's chasing me that I don't like. Yeah, I'm thinking, is there, like, so you know, it'd be nice if there was, like, a way to follow. Oh, it's right in here. We just gotta get it. Oh,
Find the breaker.
bye, guys. It's just right here. I feel so dumb
Seriously?
for not finding it sooner.
Oh, and I got attacked
It's right next
during
to it.
you doing the cutscene. They grabbed me. Wonderful. Seriously?
Oh, a microwave in the hand!
That's funny. It's like Gremlins. I'm apparently
just gonna
stun
microwave
locked.
them all because I'm very amused by this.
Leon,
This is a two-person door, I guess.
hey,
Oh, hang on, this hand. Time you just threw it. Oh, but it gave me ammo? Sweet!
Wow, this has
Oh, no.
been
Did you die?
awful. Yeah, so like, you triggered a cutscene. I guess we'll see this death animation. So you triggered a cutscene, and then I got attacked during the cutscene, and then after the cutscene, I was just stun locked. Like they just kept.
Wait, did it show you my cutscene of microwaving those things?
I didn't get to see your cutscene of microwaving the things, but they hit me when I couldn't do anything, basically.
Oh, so when I jumped on the door, it...
Yeah, when you pulled the breaker, it just shunted into them attacking me. Or at least it remembered how many we'd
that's
done.
fun. Yep. These guys, you really just gotta run away.
Death animation was way too long. Yeah, like for what it was too, right? It was cool, but
Yeah, it was just kind of them doing what you'd expect. Nice.
okay, they gotta get
Yeah,
to this
I can
door.
see how that would be dangerous. You definitely closed the gap on me there.
Especially since you're not immune during it.
Oh, there's a guy behind you. Just kick him out of the way.
Jesus.
Somehow it worked. Is there anything else good back here? A little ammo. Take it. Just run past them. Nice. Okay, caught up on a small table.
Perfect.
Perfect. No, I always
We
have
both
to
had to
open
kick
the
the
left
door.
door. Watch me slide across. Oh,
QTE?
quick time event? Where is it?
I have no ammo.
Oh, push him in the thing! Oh, I did not press the button. Did that again? Oh, nope.
Nice.
Nope.
That's kind of a cool animation.
Screwed it up.
Just took a little bit of damage, no big
We
deal.
got him! We got him though!
Yeah. I count that as a
Alright,
win.
that death though, that was
That
worth
was
it.
actually pretty sweet to be able to see. Can't kick this door
I
down.
mean, it's gonna be better when I don't think it's over and I actually press the follow-up button.
Great.
I hate quick time events. At least they did this.
And I can't help you. I just can only watch. Okay, shooting him and it wasn't doing anything.
It's fine. I just had to press a right trigger. There might be another one. Oh no! See, now we just grind him up. Bye. I had a good quip. Like,
looks all clear
I
now.
don't know. I don't have one. That's the problem.
She says, chill.
Wish I knew that was coming. Yeah, like, if only we froze him to death. I've got so many for that. Be like, that's one burger I don't want to eat.
Right.
Let's follow her.
Ada!
What's going on?
When I hit the QT at a part where you're forced to split up. I know, right?
Shit, it's locked.
We'll just find another way through.
I think it has the highest paid voice actors.
Yeah, they actually hired voice actors for this one, right?
Right.
I mean, they've got McCree as Leon, which is weird.
Yeah, Laura Bailey.
take the elevator. Hurry!
Someone else is here. Hostiles? Maybe a few of their pets. Ignore it. She's
Like a little girl at the top staring down at us or something? Okay. No, it's Ada.
Oh, no, it's
Never
Ada.
mind.
Who we just learned is like a cocoon monster. I know how to do this. Yeah.
You just roll through it?
I don't have
Yeah, I
time.
slid through it. Oh, not that one. I don't know how to get in there now, but
The fuck?
oh, we gotta smash the
Seriously?
thingies. Yeah,
Okay.
I perfectly slid onto the first one. It was really exciting because the joke move was like the way to get
got to it
past
first.
the obstacle. Dude,
To like break them simultaneously?
Not-
Time to
Okay.
wait.
oh, somebody else took our elevator. Oh,
Yes.
I hope it's 62 flights, 63 flights. How many was it?
Yeah, right.
Fuck.
567.
Okay, so
Gotta
when I
jump
was
to the
playing that as a
elixir.
kid, I took the stairs, and when I was playing with Lisa, and she hadn't played it before, and I let her make the mistake of taking the stairs. It's great.
It's correct.
I was
Though.
like-
There's an elixir on the stairs that's not if you go in the front door. It's an elixir you can
Oh.
get and then never use.
They're re-ammoing us. I think something's coming. Is there anything
Well,
else? In
A normal game, that might be true. Who knows how they pace anything
Yeah.
in this?
There's like one dog zombie. That's it.
What is this room?
Don't know. I don't like the look of it.
Why are we walking all slow? It's because they're loading. It's very Metal Gear.
Speaking of Metal Gear, have you played Redis and the Fetus yet?
No, is it good?
No, I haven't played it. There's too many good games is the problem. Too much stuff coming out like this month. Oh no, not Roombas! Shoot the Roombas! Don't get
This is not
Vacuum.
threatening at
What?
all. What the
It's like
This is so
just
dumb.
bouncing around aimlessly. What?
Hang on, Helena, come in.
As there's dialogue
The lock
happening.
open for you, but the
Are we
security
at? We actually have to shoot them. We can't just like ignore the useless things that they are.
They get stuck on the wall. They just. God. This is so dumb.
Wait, I'm gonna get myself down to their level.
Yeah, right. Make it a fair fight.
Oh no, it got me.
I'm coming.
I can't even handle what's happening right now. This is just. This room is caught in the corner. Watch out!
Well, there's a way to get
Like-
him to despawn.
You'll never escape my security.
It's so unthreatening, like the way that they've set it up. Oh my god. Like they could have done this, but just the pacing is so slow and. Best boss fight in the series right here. This is why they loaded us up on ammo, in case we couldn't handle this.
You take
I
care
think it
of
might be
Oh,
better
wait.
to just like run past them
Wait,
and trigger them.
there's a thing we're supposed to do on the wall here. Hang on.
Okay.
We gotta do some X button hacking. Oh no, or we can just survive it. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was supposed to hack my way out because the
Someone doesn't
enemy
want
was
us to
so
catch you.
non-threatening.
You might not be working alone.
What have I done?
How did you?
I think that was my fault. Yeah, you can QTE this thing. Oh, we got a checkpoint though. That's the thing. I'm gonna die to these stupid things.
And then sudden white screen.
Oh wow, yours goes like I'm watching the stream because it's on a slight delay. It goes way wider than mine does.
Mm-hmm. It's still like really disorienting.
Yes, because it snaps to wherever.
I need to go back to Resident Evil 5 and see how
Yeah.
they did it, but I think they did like a little peripheral screen flash, and then like the camera would point to the character, and there'd be like a little reticle on them. So this must be Evil Ada clone or something?
Been fun. Ciao.
I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Like I said, the Resident Evil lore starts off bad and gets absurd.
Don't lose her!
I wouldn't say worse.
Don't lose her.
They just keep adding to it.
Ada!
That was such a bizarre cut. Like, we come in this giant room, and apparently she's in the room with us, or something.
I don't really know what's happening here.
We just cut to a cutscene. Like, there's Ada.
If you stop for a second, I'm gonna spray us with bug spray so that we feel better.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I was at 1 health. There she is. Let's get her.
I've got her!
Wait, who's?
Yeah, but
who's
this cutscene
guy?
is not helping us to see what's happening.
Where did new character army men come from?
It's a really
It's the
good
theme of the
question.
day.
Must be why this was confusing. This seems productive.
Chris?
Okay, it was Chris.
Leon.
Oh, it's Chris, who looks exactly like Chris from the last game, so we would have known that.
Put your gun down, Chris. She's a key witness. We need her.
What the witness for what?
Who did all this? No, it wasn't her. It was Simmons, the national security.
The dialogue's super quiet again.
Because of her. And I lost over 70,000 people, including the president, because of Simmons.
I wonder if maybe it dropped my audio settings from Neo Umbrella.
You're still going to protect this woman. I am.
Neo Umbrella, Jesus. I should have just renamed it like Parasol. What is your plan here, guys?
Captain!
Get flashbanged. It's so bright!
What were they expecting was going to happen?
Freeze! Damn it!
She just emerged from a cocoon. You can't shoot her.
Helena!
He's gonna kill her.
Chris, wait! We both want the same thing here.
It said Neo Umbrella.
BSAA will handle Ada. You take care of Simmons.
So, you've just played through them all, Dylan.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a reason that Leon would know Chris?
The right thing.
It was his first day in Resident Evil 2, right? He's a rookie cop.
Yes, he like knew about Chris, but they don't find Chris in
They
Resident
never
Evil 2.
met. I mean, presumably
Yeah.
he was no longer a police officer after the events of Resident Evil 2.
Simmons.
in
No, he
Raccoon
goes
City.
to Spain,
Yeah,
right?
because there was no.
And gallivants around there, and then like
That's
this is the first time we've seen him since 4.
But I think it's that
Chris
he's
is-
seen
is
Chris's
older.
office, and Claire must have told Chris all about him. Like, he's this
Chris can
dorky
only
guy.
be in. See, this is breaking all the rules. Chris can only be in. Well, I guess he's in odd. Yeah, he can only be in odd numbered Resident Evils, and Leon can only be in even numbered Resident Evils. Like,
Right.
it really is just that simple.
They
Oh,
can't
nice.
both
It's
be in
great.
the same game. Let me try to free up some inventory space.
And then they
Definitely
just
not
like just because we know both of them doesn't mean that they know each other.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm getting at here.
It's you, Chris. So another thing is like, I
You
don't
must
yet
be Chris.
understand.
See your bloody knuckles from punching rocks. There's only one person you
I've heard
could
that
possibly
story,
be. I've heard the legends. Are they true? You saved the world by
Leon,
punching
Helena, rocks come in.
inside of a volcano. Yeah, that's
if
me.
Sherry's intel is on the money, Simmons should be just up ahead. Be careful. Hunnigan out.
Yeah, the Kennedy report gets name dropped in
Are you really
5.
sure you're okay with this?
Our target is Simmons. Always has been.
You don't regret not following her, do you?
Oh, I just learned something
We'll have to
weird.
worry
So
about Ada later. Right now,
A
we need to
is-
focus on Simmons.
A is dash, but clicking
right.
the stick is
Let's
also
go get
dash.
this son
But
of
what
a
that
bitch.
actually means is that clicking the stick counts as pressing A. So
That's weird.
if my oh, this is a weird angle it's giving us. Oh, I see.
Oh
it's
yeah,
showing us that
it wants
building
us to
under
look up
construction.
there.
I live in a city. That's what it looks like every day.
Wait. So I was doing what you were saying. So like run towards
Yeah.
the camera and then just mash pressing in left stick and look at what your character does. Like it's
Yeah,
a beautiful
so
animation.
we have a one-handed slide option now. Is basically
perfect, that's
the
good.
situation we can get on the ground with just one hand.
Don't even need to. We could beat the game one-handed then.
Well, right trigger's fire. I guess you could remap fire to like left bumper. You could get through quite a bit with your left hand. Oh, what are we gonna be treated to here?
Simmons!
Port Turner.
Well, this is unexpected.
You have a bolo tie?
No, wait!
Ah, Agent Birkin, impeccable.
Press the trigger on a nearby
Take
hard
this into
surface.
Custody, won't you?
They said you were involved in the terrorist attack. Is it true?
What? Are they running down the street screaming it to anyone who'll listen?
Answer me!
It's for the benefit of the United States and global security.
Can't see how killing the president is good for the country.
The president's dead?
Well, we have Leon to thank for that.
God damn you, Simmons!
Dispose of them.
This guy has a bolo tie and like a weird, like permanently popped collar.
Hold your fire.
Like I don't really know how bolo ties work. Well, I know how they work, but
More careful. All right. So what's the plan?
I don't know what is and isn't appropriate with a bolo tie.
Right.
You can make it to that door. Why don't we just waste him? Because I need you
Oh,
to take care of
Turner,
Sherry.
stop it.
I feel like there's a way to do 4 stories happening at the same time and make them make sense. I feel like
Well,
they
no,
keep
you have to
falling
do
back
all
on-
the stories before it makes sense. That's how they make twists happen. I don't really know what they're trying to do with this, other than have a
Calling
dis.
the FOS. Get you some
Incoherent mess.
Right.
Now move!
You think like so you get Tarantino movies that are following different perspectives and covering the same events from different perspectives, but you could still like kind of figure out what's going on.
Well, it also
What?
like those made sense because they were movies about individual characters. So it was like
Right.
watching a bunch of different stories that were intertwined. Whereas
That
this is
happen to
like
overlap.
a main story that you're slowly picking out each character's part of.
Right,
I don't
right.
know. I'm really curious to see if there's like something that wraps it up at the end once you beat all the campaigns. Like I don't know. I'm also
It'd be like
really
if you
excited
watched
to get.
Star Wars: A New Hope, but you only ever saw Han Solo scenes. Like the
Yeah.
movie's not set up in that way. It's not a movie about Han Solo.
Well,
He's
it's
just
like
a character.
yeah, it'd be like watching that movie and you watch all of Han Solo's scenes, then you watch all of Luke's scenes, then you watch all of C-3PO's scenes, and then you watch all of like Darth Vader's scenes. And you're like, oh, do you know what happened?
Right, right.
We can't let him escape!
We won't.
Yeah,
We're
this would be a
ending
good
now.
game for now that they've established all these characters. They totally could have done that. Different campaigns for each of the characters that have been introduced so far, but it's just not done well. They slowly opened this door. Why do we open it so slowly?
Because we're in a hurry.
Simmons,
There's a bunch of
Time
ammo
to
back
pay for
there.
everything you've done.
Don't know if you got it, but it's
You
probably
got
gonna make us.
something.
You know, we're gonna have to fight him because he needs to pay for it so slow.
Got his middle edition.
Leon!
What? Did you have an invisible wall there? It's supposed to be a B
I
press
don't
somewhere
like-
around here.
The- yeah, there's a B press. But where you have to stand for it is directly under the hole.
Yeah, they require you
But
to
now
stand
you're
directly
just
there on that
the
pixel.
train.
I'm just giving you exactly what you gave me.
I've always wanted to have a fight on top of a train.
At first, you'll be afraid. But don't worry.
Turns out you're still on
You're
the train.
just becoming the monster you always were. You and everyone else on the planet.
give it up,
Simmons! We've got you.
Do we though? Do we though?
I don't know. He's got some Resident Evil shit climbing up the right side of his face.
That
And it's got
Ada Wong.
layered
Who
voices.
knows what she's got in store?
Another team was sent after her. You, Simmons, you're all ours.
Are you here to avenge the president? Is that it? You fool. Had he disclosed the truth behind Raccoon City, the U.S. would have lost all its authority, and the global political order would have collapsed.
So to avoid one possible disaster, you create another, no matter how many people die?
He had to be stopped! He was leading my country and this world.
Someone bothered to make sure the Bola had some ridiculous wind physics.
That's what they spent their effort on.
How dare he do this to me?
This is par for the course of this game.
Yeah. I think that's almost as much fun, like seeing the barrels that have too many polygons.
He just burned his clothes off.
Assassinated the president with a zombie apocalypse.
Oh, ooh, real reconfiguration. Oh fuck, he's a zombie dog. God damn it.
We haven't had a zombie dog as a boss before. Now we're fucked.
That's the last thing I want to fight. He's more of a saber-toothed tiger, I guess.
Oh great, he staggers us immediately. That's a fun mechanic.
Yeah, that seems fair. Oh, I think.
There's a ton of ammo where we spawned in, by the way.
Oh wait, be prepared for QTEs. Oh,
Kill you with my bare hands!
He can still talk?
yep. Don't question it. Look, this game just requires you to ask absolutely zero questions.
Never ask anything.
I'm running away a little bit. Sorry, I'm kind of running into you. Getting a more shooting gun ready. Is he on the top? Oh, he's gonna bust in that hole. Yeah, he's totally gonna bust in that hole. Oh. To the other end of the train.
This is a cool sequence. I'm down with this. Not everything in this game has been bad. There have been some cool boss fights and cool like set pieces. It's just that that level of polish is completely inconsistent.
I can get up top.
Well, it's like if you played like Uncharted and the story was bad.
Seriously?
Right? Like, and it transitioned into the cutscenes poorly, right? Like,
right.
There's like a decent action game in here. It's just there's nothing connecting it with anything else.
Some connecting tissue. It's like a transformer.
I mean, there's a great, terrible. Uh-oh, that might be instant death.
Something that was instant death. I don't know what I could have done to stop that.
I got knocked off the top of the train. Duh.
Yeah, come on.
Let's get some distance while we have the chance.
So,
Damn you both! I'll kill you with my bare hands!
clearly meant to run away immediately.
Right.
Mashing X
To pick up all the
to
loot.
reload and pick up all the shit. Just run to the other end of the train, and then we're gonna shoot at him until he comes in on us and hope he goes to the top. And then we turn around. Oh,
Okay, we go back
aiming is
outside.
like... Oh, he's back outside? Okay, so now we're gonna run to the other end. So we'll run to our end. This is kind of weird.
Yeah, not clear. This is a problem I have with a lot of these games. I can't tell when I'm doing damage and when I'm like doing something to trigger a cutscene to happen that causes them to be damageable.
We need to attack from both sides.
Does it say
Both
defeat
sides.
the
Okay, so
mutated
you gotta-
Derek? Seriously?
Oh!
Is that the objective? The mutated Derek.
How would we attack? Where is he? Down now? Okay, so
He's
you
down
go
now.
down that way. Yeah, you go down the train that way. And he might come out. I saw something break. Yeah, he's coming
Yeah,
out.
now he's
So
coming out.
now, Now he can like, say attack from both sides. So I'll shoot him and you shoot him, and then he won't know which way to go. It sucks that this train is wiggling all over the place. It's like he's down. Okay, now. Ooh, remote bomb. There's a remote bomb over there.
He's past
There's
both
also
of
a lot
us
loot
now.
up here. Yeah, he's on the other side. He's coming in. I chased them down, so now I'm gonna go back to the other side
Because
of
we
the
want to
world.
flank him is the idea, right? Which is a cool concept for a
Yeah,
co-op
we
boss
want
fight.
him to come up, and we want to be on opposite sides of him, which is right now.
And then when he
Yeah,
turns
this is
into a
good.
human, we want to shoot him a bunch.
Oh my god, I just reloaded one bullet into my fucking machine gun. Oh, you're doing it right.
Okay, there's a melee attack you can do. But
I got you. Come on, get up.
yeah, watch out for the insta-kill attack here.
Yeah, I'm running. Yeah, I'm making my distance. Respecting things.
Now he's coming after
Oh,
me.
we get him? He's a people again.
Elena, are you alright?
Okay, that was kind of...
We just like kick him off? Just give him a little nudge? A little nudgy nudge?
Leon!
Yeah, the
no.
character doesn't turn when the train turns. You have to adjust your angle constantly.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Keep them occupied!
Will I? Okay, so I'm not actually damaging him here. All I'm doing is stopping him from moving.
Leon!
What?
Okay, well, I'm
He
just
just cut
running
back?
around.
Okay.
This is the cool actioning part.
Dwight, you ignorant slut. Pretty cool horse form. This is a really cool set piece for a boss fight. It's just...
It's
So what are his bullets?
oh my god, getting into cover is super awkward.
Right. Because the game clearly wasn't designed for cover, right? It's like RE5.
No, you have to like hold the trigger and you press the button and then like you have to. It doesn't work. Especially because I played a bunch of Gears of War 5 this weekend. Oh no, there goes my cover.
Kill the mutated Derek.
Am I dead? Oh no. I mean, this is cool though. Like,
No,
like
I'm
the
down
city, the train. Like, someone saw Spider-Man.
Yeah. I'm with galloping
But
horse balls.
the like
Derek.
awkward pauses loading the cutscenes up. Like, oh. Yeah, let's run him over. Oh. That seemed wrong.
Okay, I'm not clear. Maybe we have to shoot him once while he's running at us or
I
something?
think we gotta shoot him a little bit. I was reloading, so.
Yeah.
Oh, back here. Okay. I think here you just grab a bunch of ammo.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, see, defeat mutated Derek. They've never called him Derek before.
Nope. You don't know his first name? You didn't read all the pieces of lore lying around?
He suplexed a train on top of you.
There's a green herb up top here.
I have like 0 sense of hitting in this game and in this fight. Like I can't tell if I'm doing anything to him whenever I shoot him, you know?
Well, it's just it feels so backwards to get into cover because then you have to like get out of cover. As far as I can tell, like you have to get out of cover.
Yeah, like you're used to pressing aim to pop out of cover.
Sliding on the ground instead of trying to be in cover.
The sea virus is screaming.
Oh wait, I figured out how to peek out. Oh, if you press in the okay, it's not that bad. If you press in the direction of like peeking out, you can peek out. I couldn't figure out how to peek.
Yeah,
right, because normally you press trigger, you have to hold it to stay in. That gets me.
Nowhere to run now.
There.
Like what? We were in a train. Okay, so we got to shoot him while he's running to us or something.
I guess.
Okay.
Simmons,
But then
aka
it got stuck
Derek
immediately.
Simmons.
Okay.
There we go.
That
That seems better.
It flashed for like 2 frames. That was like the equivalent of the Taken scene where Liam Neeson's jumping over the fence. Like it had like 15 frames of him getting knocked down, and then it cut to a cutscene version of the same thing happening. Yeah. So long as he's not running at the train, he can hit it and be perfectly fine.
I am amazed we did not have to press buttons there.
I know, right? Oh, just 1 bullet. Very good. Nice job, Elena.
Why did we do that earlier? Alright, because we've been on a train that's been shaking and swaying all over the place this whole time.
What was with the dude who, like, got him in the neck? Super cutscene. He's a cool monster design, too, like with his face popping out like that. Why would my family
he's a
abandon
cool
me?
Resident Evil monster. I guess he sees Neo Umbrella as his family. Little does he know of their track record of not giving a shit about anything.
This game is missing someone, like, declaring that everything was going well. Ah, yes. Exactly as planned. So now the train's affected by him?
Echo team to HQ. Come in. We're escorting civilians in Tachi to safety.
Did we finish it?
I don't know. But we did what we could. Let's go.
I wonder if this game is canon.
Hey, you! Stay in the line!
I think Resident Evil, everything is canon. At least that's what I choose to believe. I choose to believe that like everything's canon, and then like there's probably a multiverse, and that's how the movies exist.
Yeah.
There's also a set of CGI movies as well, in addition to the live action movies. One's pretty okay, one's pretty bad. There might be more, I don't know.
This canon is Barkley. Warning, this game is canon.
Resident Evil 7 doesn't say much about
the
any
franchise.
of the games. Yeah. I mean, there's like, I'm sure there's lore if you explore all the lore, but
Abducted? Why?
undersea oil field? Check.
Once you gave us.
Okay.
This is the key to stopping the C virus. It's
Jake.
Okay.
Could you check and
Of
see if
course,
the PSA
Jake.
had any units near the oil field?
That guy we just met in that boss fight, who I didn't trust. I'm sure that'll make sense during Jake's campaign or something.
We're gonna be on the 4th campaign and be like, I'm sure that it makes sense back when we played Leon's
Yeah, go back to the
campaign.
beginning
Outside
again.
of Tachi. Why?
Gonna nuke a Chinese city. Is it a nuke or is it a biological? Okay, so it's biological.
I mean, it's Umbrella, so if I had to guess,
What have these people been
Or-
doing during this event? Like, I feel like the train incident alone would have been on the TV everywhere. And okay, very long train ride.
people, you know what they say, people in glass houses rarely survive a zombie outbreak.
This shit's fast acting, man. Wish my Advil worked that fast.
Well, they've been perfecting it for what? How many at least 5 Resident Evils.
At
I don't know
least
how many
5.
years that is.
So that was a comparatively short chapter.
At just an hour and 8 minutes, with deaths and rolling.
Because it wasn't that much before the boss fight we started with.
Oh, I can do this thing now. Still can't afford any level 2s.
You know, the pacing that they give you skill points is really weird too.
Ah, it's horrible. Did you buy anything?
No, I can't afford anything.
Yeah, like I was saved up the last time and I'm at 22. I think I have all the things I wanted. I remember not being able to, like, what's up with that up and down arrow? Like maybe there's more, but there's not.
Yeah, exactly. Why is it even there? Exactly.
Like, his interface seems like there was a lot more planned that just never came to fruition. Maybe it's in the next campaign. I don't know. This game is not big on telling us.
There's this
I
enormous
guess I
section
can
of the
make this
screen on the
happen
left
faster.
to show you 3 things in the list, right? So
And there's that, like, number 1 in the Pentagon. Like, there might be something. Maybe there's a 2 in a Pentagon, and we'll have 6 things to equip. Not that we can afford that many.
you got to get your hexagon element unlocked. Once you unlock the zeal meter, after you spend 3 hours grinding Vim,
Chris, listen to me.
I need you to rescue 2 hostages.
but you only get a 4th slot when you get max chastity.
And Jake Mueller.
Robert Wesker's son.
What?
Wesker?
Nani?
Wait, did you just say Wesker's son?
Yeah, he said Jake is Wesker's son. Wesker doesn't really occur to me to be the kind of dude that, like, gets it on.
Good, thanks.
Leon, wait.
Can you imagine him being in a relationship?
Ada Waller's dead.
I think he uses, like, speed ability, and yeah, he's just like, doesn't matter. The Invisible Man type creeper situation.
Gross.
Exactly. I mean, he's the bad guy.
Let's just find the survivors and get the hell out of here.
Something that's kind of fun that they do with, like, I don't know if you've seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but one of the core conceits is that it's always about a new JoJo who's like the son of the previous JoJo, or the descendant of the previous JoJo. They added a character who, like Wesker, is like pretty asexual. And it's like, how are they going to justify the next one being this one's kid? Okay, it's not. Got it.
For surviving evacuees.
Nice.
Wait.
Zombie gas stopped 6 inches from Leon and Helena. Yeah, they're fine. The reason we follow the protagonists of Resident Evil is they're the only characters that are immune to the zombie mist.
All right, come on.
Can I just run straight into that?
We're just gonna run right into it? Nope.
Okay, it does kill you. I just wanted to see.
Oh, I hope that you actually like zombie up.
Oh my god, the texture of that is so bad!
It glitched out. Oh, I thought it glitched out on mine,
No, I
but
think that's
yours
what it's
looks the
supposed
same.
that's what it's supposed to look like.
Oh,
Jesus.
They meant to come touch that up later.
No one's gonna get that. No one's gonna run into the mist.
Alright, let's not run into the mid. Yeah, no one will do that.
Wait, what?
Where are we going?
Yeah, I'm confused.
It did stop
There had to
about
be a
6
safe
inches
here.
from them.
There's a alleyway we have to turn into just short of the mist.
Yes, 6 inches shy of the mist.
We're taking a detour to the quad tower.
It would have been cool if it was run the opposite direction of the mist that's encroaching on you. But now it's like
Yeah,
do a
no,
little maze.
You okay?
Yeah, and it's not even a like good maze.
All I can
It's
see
just
is a shitstorm.
very
I don't think
vaguely
that's the half.
defined maze.
We're on our way back to the quad tower to check on the evacuees. We got a vehicle out back if you want to hitch a ride. Shit!
With a little bit of zombie gas.
Hold
Getting this somewhat.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
so it is slowly encroaching. I'm trying to get all the boxes down here. And now my hair got disappeared. What the fuck?
Well, that didn't happen on mine, but I'm really glad I have your stream open, so I could just look down and get that on the slight
That's-
delay.
Too funny.
Amazing.
All I can see is a shitstorm. And I don't think that's the half of it. We're on our way back to the quad tower to check on the evacuees. We got a vehicle out back if you want to hitch a ride. Shit!
Oh, I may have screwed the pooch here. We'll see. Oh, we're good. Okay.
Hold on, damn it! We gotta
Seems like this is an unwinnable situation. Really interested in how they're gonna get us out of this one.
No, I'm gonna get this pepper shaker though. We're running.
Stop! Stay back! Where's our ride? It's just outside. Go!
I think we still haven't made it to the in media res section at the beginning of the game.
Nope. No, we have not. Yeah, that's what I'm curious as to the length of each campaign, because we were like 6 hours in, and
Good luck.
I know what 4 divided by
Yeah, right.
Sorry, 22 divided by 4.
Maybe some are shorter than others. That's what I was saying with Knights of the Old Republic 2, where like there's some planets that are like an hour long and another one that's like 6 or 7 hours long.
Probably from a missile.
Good thing that this is a hermetically sealed car.
Yeah, as I said, let's hope this Hummer is airtight. Let's hope he doesn't have this vent set to pull in outside air.
Air conditioning. Yeah, it's hot in here. Plot device, Mr. Redfield.
Guys, it's getting a little stuffy. I'm just gonna switch this to vent and pull in a little air from the outside.
You guys mind if I crack the window?
This is bad.
Wait, I'm in control during this? I can move the camera left and right only.
Oh yeah.
Wait! Oh my god! I can look at myself because they didn't render.
Oh.
This is so good. Oh my god! What the fuck?
Because for
How
some
did
reason
I-
they put the camera on your shoulder.
So you can't look at yourself, right?
No.
No, this is a third-person game. I'm playing a ghost in the back seat. What the? And my character's just sitting there.
It's like epic, like war music just playing, like something noble is happening, but we're just driving through gas and zombies.
Slowly driving through. And I'm staring, having an out-of-body experience, apparently.
Look, they're immersing us in the situation, sort of.
I've been Lakitu the whole time. Yeah,
This is
right.
as far as I can get you. The tower's right up ahead. You two keep going. I'm gonna head back and try to find what's left of my team.
Thank you.
This feels like it's getting kind of close
careful,
though
right?
to the tutorial.
The end of the
Echo team, come in.
We did that crawling, but we really haven't been dicking around that much. We've been moving through at a pretty brisk pace.
At this
What was
point,
that
yeah. But I mean, at some point we're gonna get new characters, and then all bets are off.
Exactly, Robert. Like, what was that scene supposed to make you feel? Like, you could do a long, slow car ride through the mist with a bunch of zombies, but it didn't work. Beyond there being an
Yeah.
out-of-body thing, it was just bizarre.
Well, you could do it to like make you feel bad for all the people that died. You could do it to make it
Right.
like scary, but it wasn't really like claustrophobic. It was just open, so
And it was
wasn't
super
really
slow.
that either.
The music was totally
we're
off.
back.
All right. It's the best awkward long car ride of all time in MGS5.
Hey, we're back at the beginning.
Hooray!
And by hooray, I hope it makes you play the tutorial again solo.
Make you play through it
And then
again.
it dumps us back in the main menu, and we pick the next campaign, because that would just fit so well at this point. Pew 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 pew. Oh, now we learn it was Ada in the helicopter.
But that's good Ada.
Oh, now we
There's
actually
more than
now
one
we have to
Ada.
play for
She was
realsies.
dead.
Yeah, because that Ada has different clothes on. Remember, we worked with her
Leon,
in the one
Leon, do you
mission.
hear me? Are you all right?
I'll live. But I've got a feeling things are about to get worse.
She was a bad guy in the other mission. Because there's two Adas. Or many Adas.
I am pretty sure I gave up on following the story in Resident Evil, like, when I played my first Resident Evil, which was Resident Evil 2. And then it got way more complicated from there.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, right? Nicely done. It's the opposite of the dialogue precision problem I usually complain about. Yeah, exactly. It's like, there's not enough, and it's not clear what the hell is happening. This is cool.
Nice. Leon. This way. Hurry
Yeah. There's a lot of ammo from me kicking their
Dude.
heads off.
So I guess we basically skipped past the tutorial.
Well, that was the same tutorial area. We just like ran through it and shot a bunch of
Just
things,
keep moving in that direction.
right? Because that was the
Sounds
van where there was like a guy and Leon had to do some healing and whatnot, and then you do this jump down. Yeah, we're still in the tutorial area, except now it's for realsies.
We just skipped the part where Hunnigan couldn't walk, I guess. Or not Hunnigan,
You
Helena.
you just like ran with me. Yeah.
You have this weird part where it's not clear which part of the level is meant to be part of the level.
No,
With
yeah,
the-
this is like, I think we're waiting for this thing to open up. This is the main
That's
action
right.
part of their campaign.
Can you not do that?
Popping off heads.
The game just retconned itself. No big deal. Yeah. She wasn't actually that injured. That was just for the tutorial.
That was just so that we could do something before you get to the main menu. And
Yeah, before you can change your
everyone.
settings. Oh, my UI just like...
Over here! Get in!
We all know how this goes, though. I'm gonna jump in and...
Shit!
I think there's a lot of stuff wrong with this game, but I think the biggest problem is the pacing. It's just... It's all over the place.
Well, it's like, it's a great... this game is a great first draft.
Yeah, right. Like, you write all this
Right.
down.
It's
You write this down
great
before you
first draft.
actually
Like,
render anything. And then you go, okay, now let's
If you
fill in the blanks.
If you played this at PAX a year and a half before it came out, you'd be like,
Yeah.
I'm fucking pumped.
I'm excited for them
And
to
then if
finish
it came
this.
out and it was exactly the same, you'd be like, well, that's disappointing. What'd you do this
Yeah.
last year and a half, you know? But for it to release like this, it's
Yeah.
kind of...
Pull up!
Well, they're really making us play through this whole thing, aren't they? You got...
Yep.
You got
You expected
QTEs.
any less?
I know. You got QTEs.
Yo,
and I
dog,
just
we
have to
heard you
watch
love
you
those
just-
QTEs from the beginning, so we put them in there again, rather than make new content. Just gotta pad it out.
They should give me QTEs to, like, encourage you or something.
Or some way to, like, just know this guy's gonna attack you.
Great.
Well, if the tutorial taught us one thing, it's how to be good at this scene.
Right. Right. Didn't teach us about the menus or the healing mechanics. Or how to
Or
butt
really
crawl.
much of anything, but it did teach us what happens in this scene. And I was able to execute it. Because I also had to play the tutorial before you started streaming it so I could get to the main menu.
So that you could join someone's
And actually,
game.
like, have confidence that I could join your game.
Such an interesting choice. I get that it's stylish, but I don't like games that load directly into gameplay. I guess it works with something like Baba Is You, but...
But, like, imagine how much more we would care about what's happening now if we didn't already do it at the very beginning of the game.
Right. Note for note. No, they should have shown that we got to the tutorial and then cut to the end of the tutorial.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, hold
I mean,
on.
like... Or just
Just-
not skip the tutorial altogether.
Why is it still so quiet? Alright.
Man, I
thought maybe it forgot my
red herbs
voice settings.
and no greenies. Where's all the greenies at? Maybe in here. Nope, just ammo.
Got too much garbage right now. I gotta clean up my inventory. Because like Robert was saying, like as you get more guns, you have more ammo that takes up more space.
Yeah, I'm reloading all my crap so that I don't have
Oh, that's a good
any,
idea.
And don't forget you can aim and hit Y to get 2 guns to cram twice as much ammo into your guns. Your pistols, at least.
I think that's only you. I've got a shitty gun instead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I have 4 explodey boys, 4 remote mines. That's fun. I have 11 magnum ammo. Let's start with these pistols.
I've got like a weird, like Elena's gun is like a
Ooh, wait, I
blunderbuss
want
or
that.
something. There's a green herb here.
Oh, what?
A green herb.
I must have picked it up. Mix with red herb, put in Tic Tac pouch. Good to go. We both still have a first aid spray, right? So we have 2 full heals, and I got 12 Tic Tacs.
We should be fine. Oh, my Tic Tacs are full. Okay.
What's max Tic Tacs?
12.
Oh, cool. So our max Tic Tacs, we both have a full heal.
Wait, no. Okay,
And-
so you can't add more Tic Tacs if you have 12. But if you eat one Tic Tac
But you
going down
can
to
go
11,
over 12.
you can then go to 17.
Great.
Makes perfect sense. Oh yeah, the obelisk.
Something doesn't feel right.
Yeah, the clear boss room that then cut to the title screen. You know, the biggest disappointment of this
Yeah.
game, no guy when you hit start going, Resident Evil.
You gotta do the nerdy one. Resident Evil.
Right?
You can't say 6 like
So
that,
that-
though, given what the 6 looks like.
I know, that's the problem. So how great is it in Umbrella Chronicles when he says the whole title?
More.
That might be my favorite part of that game. Oh,
That's
it's him.
what it was.
They didn't show us because they didn't want to ruin the surprise of the giraffe monster.
I know what you did.
Because they could have shown us this in the trailer and we'd be like,
Disobeyed me.
sure, whatever.
You took Wesker's son away.
I wish they had a cool nickname for Wesker's son. They called him like WJ or something.
Right. Instead of just Jake.
The virus.
Yeah.
I wish I was invested in the Simmons guy at all.
Yeah, no, don't
We
care.
got friends on the other side. 'Cause no one's gonna miss you.
Like, at least in 2, like, Birkin's got a story, right?
Yeah, you see him a bunch of times. In 4, like, Salazar's ridiculous, but you interact with him several times before he turns into a big monster.
Ooh. Speaking of Salazar,
that's cool.
well, that was bigger than I was expecting.
He's
I'm
a
gonna run away
T-Rex
little bit.
man now. The T-Rex zombie.
What
That
else is
is-
cool? Dinosaurs? We got
is
that.
so
Check.
fucking dumb. Like, I love it, but it's so dumb, but I love it because it's so dumb. We need a zombie dinosaur.
Actually, I do really like this guy. He's cool looking.
This is really cool. Like, it's the kind of, you know, Con Air dumb that I love. There's
I
exploding
got eaten.
barrels everywhere.
I hope that's not instant death.
You're fine.
Oh, I'm gonna have to eat some Tic Tacs. No, just most of my health. Cool.
There are exploding barrels around.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad that, you know, around this museum artifact, they were careful to plant some exploding barrels.
This can't be.
I like to think that the multiverse theory, and there's just like infinite dimensions, and there's just there's like a shitload of video game dimensions, and they just have exploding barrels everywhere.
Yep.
Always, right? It's just how they work. Oh,
Makes
he's
perfect
growing.
sense.
Want no part of that.
That's when it feels like the giant T-Rex zombie is like correct. So
What?
he has the coolest virus, right? He can turn into a horse. Are we really gonna do the Jurassic Park thing?
I got an idea.
Must go faster, must go faster.
Say,
Oh my god.
speed up!
That's fucking funny.
Going as fast as I can.
It's so cheesy, I love it.
Remember that scene in Resident Evil 5 that didn't really fit? Yeah, let's do that again.
So this scene is working for me, this boss is working for me because it's so fucking corny.
No.
And it's not trying to act
Well,
like
it's
cool or
basically
serious.
Jurassic Park, right?
Yeah,
Jurassic,
exactly.
Like, let's do that scene from Jurassic Park, but the problem is there's no shirtless Jeff Goldblum in the back of the
right,
truck,
right.
so keep me interested.
Saying must go faster, must go faster. But it's so like nakedly Jurassic Park that's why I'm okay with it.
On that fucking bastard.
Yeah, no, that's what makes it good. Like, it would be bad if they tried to make it not Jurassic Park. Right? But, like, we're in a Jeep, we're running away from him. It's silly that we're driving around in a big circle.
Yeah, right. It should be driving through the city or
But-
something.
Right, for all the set pieces that we've had, we're driving a circle away from this thing. And we broke our truck. Yep.
He's got a giant eyeball.
Yeah, definitely want to shoot him in that eyeball. He seems to hate getting
Okay,
shot.
you gotta
most
punch him
anywhere,
before
though.
he turns back into a dinosaur.
Oh, keep him right there. I got this.
Oh yeah, he's shaking like you're shooting him while I'm doing that.
I was shooting him in the crotch.
What is that hit registration is a good question.
I like how literally everything in this area got destroyed except that there was 2 boxes that had a little bit of ammo in it that were still just fine.
I'm sure Chekhov's like giant
Can we blow
fuel
up this
truck.
big tanker?
No, I think that's gonna be the cutscene at the end. Is how we beat him.
You know what? Yeah, it is.
It's just sitting there, completely pristine condition. Man, that helicopter should be careful.
The helicopter should not aim at the floor behind the T-Rex. Instead, aim at the biggest target in the room.
They could have built this up. They could have like established that Derek is really into dinosaurs or something.
Like we pick up some lore and it's like a doodle from when he's a little kid.
He likes train horses, centaur monsters. I'm not super clear that we're actually hurting him though. Like,
Nope. We just gotta trust that it's happening.
this game is extremely bad, Kami. It's comparable to. Oh, he's doing it. It's comparable to Sonic 06 in a lot of ways.
Oh my god, when he roars and it snaps the camera back in his direction.
Yeah,
There's
this is
a lot
one of
of
the better parts of the game for sure.
that I found to break.
Shit! Elena!
Oh, are you in trouble? Oh yeah. Oh, you're fine.
You saved me, apparently. Yeah, all the way the truck
I
could have been used.
reloaded.
I was only this. You're seeing Resident Evil 6 at its best right now.
That's true.
This-
Oh, let me at that eyeball. Oh, I don't even get to do it?
Really? We're confused.
She's heading to the roof.
Let's hope the elevator still works.
Are we gonna shoot the thing in the eye? Are you gonna blue ball us on that?
You know, we're just gonna kind of ignore that whole
Let's go.
thing that we just spent the last 5 minutes doing and move on, apparently.
As though nothing just happened, as though there wasn't this giant corpse of a dinosaur or zombie.
But they
That-
it didn't even really have a good death animation. It fell down. It looked like there was more to do.
Yeah, like the eye
And
was still
then-
looking at us and we were about to shoot it. And we
And
just
we just
established
laughed.
that guy doesn't die, right? Like,
Yeah.
he got run over by a train and he came back.
She's more than just
Yeah, she gestured at us with her head, like, up here.
You have feelings for her.
Did he? He saw her for like 3 minutes in Resident Evil 2. I guess she showed up more in 4, but...
Why would... okay.
Oh my god.
I mean, it was slow-mo, so we knew they were gonna make it, but...
Exactly. Tension deflation mechanic.
Wouldn't
Okay.
recommend looking down.
Thank you.
Wasn't planning to.
Left, right, left, right.
Oh. I hate this.
Oh god, the animation's so bad! Don't... It's bad even at a faraway camera angle, but don't do a close-up.
Fingers crossed that doesn't happen again.
Dude, it's so... God, it's so bad!
Oh, yeah, he's still alive! Son of a bitch!
Really should.
Why did we just
Shocking
leave?
off.
I hate this now.
I know.
It's not over. Radio's too.
I'd offer a hand if I could spare one.
Like, I was amused by it up until the fact that we just literally walked away from this guy and then we're surprised that he shows back up.
Yeah.
She went up.
Don't worry, we'll go back and fix the climbing animation. Oops.
I'd love
It's
to
been
play
released.
a horror game with savvy protagonists. There's movies that have pulled that off, but
That's enough climbing.
You're going down, Simmons.
yeah, Simmons.
I don't
Who
really
looks
have
way
any
less cool
range
now that
guns
he's not a
in my-
dinosaur anymore.
Yeah, he's just a, like, giraffe monster.
So we're
And,
like,
like, I
helping a
don't- I have a
computer
shotgun.
character over there or something?
The only thing I have ammo for is my shotgun, so I can...
I
I'm
had
just
2
gonna stand
shots
here.
in my... This is so dumb. So, okay, this is even worse than the... Okay, right, okay. So before...
This is
there'd
even
been-
worse than the co-op
The co-op.
parts where I just stand there,
Yeah.
because now we both just stand here.
Now we both stand here waiting for a computer to do the boss fight. Like, was this game intended to be 6 players or 8 players or something?
That actually would be cool. You start an
I just-
8-player campaign and you're like all talking
Playing
to
through
each
different
other
levels at the
through
same
voice
time
chat,
and keeping in
playing through
contact.
different levels at the same time, like talking about what's going on in different areas, and then like you play together multiple times to get all the
What was
perspectives. Probably only realistically do that with 4, but I like the idea. Actually, you can do 6 if they're all.
That must have
This
been
is
what was
so
happening.
dumb,
I can't believe this is happening. Like, this game keeps surprising me with how
Alright,
bad it is.
There's nowhere to go. We're
This is
on
literally
a
what
little
we're,
ass
the objective
platform.
meter is on the boss across the way that we can't reach because the computer is fighting him.
I don't know what to do.
I'm just trying to shoot. You had to play this solo? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. At least now we have some zombies to fight.
Wait, there's zombies on our side? Oh, something's happening! Hooray!
But then the
It's gonna
zombies
change.
despawn during the animation.
Come on, Leon. Catch up.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, so the game already has this issue where whenever there's a co-op sequence, one person does something while the
Why
other
would
person
they not
waits.
use their legs at all to climb this thing? Come on. Sorry, I just...
The AI would suck at the
This
climbing
just
part
went from
and
one of
fall.
the coolest sequences in the game to, like, definitely the worst so far.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Shoot him.
Climbing ropes and being uninterested. Oh, I'm actually being pursued, I guess.
So if we were playing as Ada right now, we'd be shooting him to save us.
So, did
Let me
you
help you up.
play that game, was it Grow Home? That was like all about climbing. It was like, people kind of liked it, and it was like free on a bunch of stuff, and I tried it, and I hated it. And it was basically like a better version of climbing that rope.
Can you hear me?
Resident
good
Evil
Ada?
5 is better than this. It's a fine action game, a fine co-op action game. It's just not a Resident Evil game. Was Matt Mercer in Resident Evil 5?
We'll be together.
No.
Not if
Well,
I-
Leon wasn't in
So,
Resident Evil.
you're the only one that's allowed to do something? You're on the bridge and I just have to chill up here and wait for you? In the climactic
Are you like
ending
in a
sequence?
completely different
I'm
spot?
up here watching you.
He's,
I can't
he's
come down
slowly
there.
walking up to me in an ominous manner while I shoot him with my shotgun. That I don't know if it matters, but you know I'm doing it anyway.
So yeah, if you guys can see on
Oh my god! I
Paranormal's
just took
screen,
a back full of giraffe bullets for Ada,
you say
and
Ada.
I'm fine.
I was just resting my eyes.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh my god.
What? So the one time it doesn't display your cutscene on my screen is like the most significant cutscene in the game. Instead, I'm just like impotently shooting this thing while you're having this moment.
You're
with
you're
shooting
where we
Ada.
both were moments ago. Is what I'm getting.
Leon's not in fire.
You know what? The most frustrating part of this game is that it kind of has a quick turn.
Sort of. I have one zombie to deal
Well, like
with in
you
here
quick
now.
turn, but you still have to spin the camera around.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what the fuck? That's not helpful at all.
What? This is awful. So if the The dinosaur fight was cool. I'd say this fight's inconsistent.
This is supposed to be a single-player Leon sequence. Like, this is what I'm saying. I don't think this game was meant to be co-op, dude. Like, I think this game was meant to be single-player, and, like, I bet that when you got to that sequence where we were awkwardly standing on the bridge, waiting for the computer to finish the fight, that, like, you've switched control to the other character or something, because...
Yep.
You're supposed to be having this solo
Like,
sequence
well,
of
we
saving
can't switch
Ada.
control of one of the characters. That would be far too awkward.
Really? When you played this solo as Helena, it's just watching two NPCs fight? Yeah,
Oh
I'm
my
not
God.
really contributing very
As
much
if-
at all. Do not play this game single player, apparently.
Well, you know, a lot of what it makes this game redeeming at all is that, you know, you're in it together with somebody,
Right.
and you're
Someone
you're
else is
hanging out,
suffering
you're having
with
a good
you.
time. Right, exactly. And it's not
Can you
even, like,
believe that happened?
necessarily the shared misery so much as just like, I don't know, it's fun to play games together, and it's
Right.
not like the worst game in the world.
No. It's much more playable than Sonic 06, but it's just so confusing that this kind of thing keeps happening.
I know.
They occasionally give me one zombie. Like, I'm up here in this hallway, and every so often, a zombie appears.
Yeah, and you know what? The occasional zombie is, as far as I can tell, is just there to refill your ammo.
Yeah.
So it's like there to refill your ammo, so you can kind of pretend you can shoot at things from afar.
I think you might need to melee him when he turns into a human, if it works like the T-Rex fight.
Oh, I could try that. First, I gotta get myself off the ground, grab this ammo, run past this zombie that poses absolutely no threat to me.
Okay, I was
Right, like,
first
this is
I was
what
like-
I don't get. Like, I can hit back and, oh, that actually worked that time.
Backseat caving. Well, I think that's why he keeps transforming back. I love that, like, describing it as backseat gaming feels appropriate because I'm literally watching Paranormal Echoes do a solo boss fight.
From
other
a distance.
Yeah.
What? No!
Leon!
Get me back on, please. That is happening. This better not be.
Then beg for your life.
I can just watch this cutscene from up here.
Oh
Why did they
my
put me in
God,
control
I
for
can't
this?
believe this is happening. Okay, so Ada stabbed him in the side, dramatic fashion, and jumped off the building with him, but she has a grappling hook. Oh, now you get the cutscene. I shouldn't have to narrate what's happening.
I know, right?
Unless, like, that's the intent of the game, is to have different perspectives, and, like, that's part of it, right? But clearly not part of it here.
No, sir, but I'm just laughing about it because, like, in a normal co-op game, like, I think it's probably fine for two people to give each other. Maybe we should try doing this and do this. Yeah, try shooting them in the back. But in this case, like,
Why are you helping us?
arguably co-op.
Well,
Wish I could stay longer, but I've got to run. I've left
just
a
like
little
we have this Ada storyline that's like just convoluted for no reason.
Did she just text
Like,
you when she was looking at you?
Like all they need to do is just like have Ada be the one on the ledge shooting in from afar or something, and she like jumps in at the last minute, right? So
Yeah,
at least you're there
yeah.
fighting the fight, right?
Sticking together.
Okay, so she nodded to us from super far away in order to tell us how to get into the building and assumed that that would make it through. But then she texted you when she was then talking distance, presumably because she's a weird clone monster that has no voice or something. Who knows?
Well, I think there's two Adas. There's a clone monster Ada and like a real Ada, right? Because there's one that was trying to kill us. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really try it.
There's at
like
least
I said,
two
I don't try to
Adas.
understand it. There's at least two Adas.
There's our ticket out of here. If we can get to it.
Like, okay, so it transferring those powers is fine and cool, but the fact that they also get set on fire right before he triggers it.
He just doesn't quit, does he?
Enough is enough.
Transformer zombies are dumb and cool. Yeah.
You're finally gonna get what's coming to you, Simmons.
I'm sure they saved a room for you in
Shit,
hell.
I shouldn't have used all that ammo in that fight when I wasn't able to help you. I felt like that was the final boss.
Well, I was assuming this was sort of a ultimate thing, and I saved all my Magnum ammo, and I shot him with the Magnum 3 times in the head, and that may have just made that really anticlimactic.
It's an awesome fight, anticlimactic.
Is he gone?
That's what we thought last time.
At least now they're becoming savvy to the fact that the dude doesn't die. See, that's part of the issue. Is like when you're playing co-op,
You've got to get to that
it's
helicopter.
if your co-op partner does something, it can pull you out of the gameplay and just snap to a cutscene instantly. It's so disorienting. I've never played a co-op game that's so bad about that before.
What's weird about it is like the co-op in Resident Evil 5 is like really well thought out compared to this.
And well, in 5, whenever
almost
there's something that triggers a cutscene, they always make you go up and both press the B button at the same time. But
well, it's like they were developing this as also. Can we appreciate the texture on the side of this crane? Anyway, no, it's like they were developing it as a single-player game. They're like, oh well, wait, Resident Evil 5 had co-op, so this should have co-op.
Yeah, let's add
all right,
co-op
let's
into it.
arbitrarily split the players up so they have one person has nothing to do for a while. That's co-op, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like to play rough, huh?
I'm gonna keep watching for that. That's my big theory that this was supposed to be a single-player game, and they changed it at the last minute.
Well, I don't even think they changed it at the last minute. It just fits with the narrative that this game wasn't done.
Right. Wait, what are you fighting? What the fuck are you doing?
I'm shooting this giant fly monster.
What the fuck? I didn't see the giant fly monster. I'm over
well,
here
I think
at
it's
the
the same
door.
guy. He's a fly now, though.
Yeah, I know, but there's... Why would they not make it so that I have to see that? I'm over here just at a co-op door pressing B with a couple random zombies.
I can't get out of here.
Are you fucking kidding me? So I just have to wait for you to fight the boss while I deal with a couple rando zombies over here.
Can you shoot him?
I'll try. Give me 1 sec.
Ammo, dude. All I have is Magnum ammo. He can't even shoot far enough to hit me.
Really?
I don't really want to waste... Yeah, no, I'm kind of safe. I don't know. This nothing about this seems correct. Yeah, like your shots fall short of me. Is there a thing you can press to like get me back?
No.
Appreciate it.
Good work.
Good job.
Not too shabby.
Thanks.
Not too shabby.
Thanks.
Not too shabby.
Appreciate it.
Not too shabby.
Also, this animation with the thumbs up, like, I don't know how much of it you can see with the frame rate, but it's bad.
Not too shabby.
His, like, wrist looks like it's broken.
Not too shabby. Not too shabby.
Appreciate it.
So, okay, if it's actually intended that I'm the one that fights it, because I'm the only one that's able to get ammo because only zombies spawn near me, then it's really bad that they didn't, like, change the camera to face him.
Yep. I mean,
Like,
I can
the
shoot him, he
sightlines.
doesn't seem to like it, but it's also hilarious that, like, he's shooting things at me, and it falls, like, a good
Can't
3 or
reach
4
you.
feet. It's like somebody, like, that can't throw, trying to, like, throw to the infield from the outfield. It's not
Do you have
pretty.
a console? Is there a console? Like, the games have sight lines, just like movies do, where it's like, the way the shot is composed, you're directed in a certain way. And if you just
Yeah,
have
I mean, I'm
infinite
like
time
meant
for
to look at this guy. I shoot him in the face, he doesn't like it, but... Oh!
Whatever you're doing, it's working.
Thanks, sir.
There we go.
I've
I
got
Oh,
didn't
we're
see
riding
that
that
console
train
at
now.
all.
Well, so he's gonna go from not being able to hit me to really not being able to hit me as I move slowly away.
There's like no urgency.
Oh, he's flying now.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
that's
he's
right.
all up in my grill.
Now it's a fight.
I'm
or
sorry, I
something.
made fun of you.
Hold on, I'll take care of it.
Because the
Yeah,
event
I hope
flag passed, now
can,
he is
'cause
a
I
threat.
have 3 shots left.
I love that he was willing to stand there indefinitely. Like, I feel like I'm usually not a big fan of timed QTE sequences, but that was a good case for you have a time limit to reach the console.
Not too shabby.
Thanks.
Not too shabby.
Appreciate it.
Oh, now he can hit me.
And you have no ammo, right? And no way to get ammo?
I have 2 bullets left. I'm saving them.
That's fair. For ourselves?
I have no way to get more.
For our heads at the end of this?
Best co-op experience ever. Wait, why am I not on the ground?
Yeah, right.
Not too shabby.
Appreciate it.
Not too shabby. Good work. Good work.
Thanks. Move in.
I'm almost out of ammo too. I've just been unloading.
I'm out. I got nothing.
You used your
Absolutely
2
nothing.
magnum shots.
I used my 2 shots.
I'm still trying over here.
It's okay. I'm still only missing 2 Pez worth of health, and I think I have an aid spray. I have 2 aid sprays. I got them equipped just in case. I'll pay a lot of attention to dodging his barfs now that he can reach me.
Wait, why would I need to press it again?
Oh no! Wait, did I just die?
You died because I failed a QTE.
Oh, of course. That makes sense.
Let's try it. Okay, so let's maybe not use any ammo on it this time, because I guess this isn't a boss fight?
Yeah,
This is
it
a run away from it
seems
fight
sort
or
of-
something?
Hang on, I'm gonna just get all of my shit reloaded before we start.
Leon.
Oh yeah, because we have infinite time, don't we?
Leon.
It's a good
Yeah, we
idea.
just hang out because there's no fly monster. I'm gonna equip
No.
my survival knife because there's not really anything I can do down there. We're gonna really appreciate this like less than 1996 resolution texture, and now
yeah, right.
we're gonna do the thing.
Now there's a fly, but
Leon.
I'm all right. Just get me out of here.
Got it.
this is a good use case for a
Not too shabby.
health meter.
Not too shabby. Like to play rough, huh? Okay.
I don't think any of those shots were doing anything to the fly at all.
Good work.
Yeah, it's like
Good work.
And there's no way to know that.
Appreciate it.
Not too shabby.
Appreciate it.
Not too shabby.
God, it gives me a prompt, but then it's handed by physics.
Appreciate it.
Whatever you're doing, it's working. Not too
I've got your
shabby.
back. Thanks.
Wait,
Not
so
too shabby.
something's supposed to happen that makes the console
Not too
reactivate? Do you see something on your screen
when
that
I
tells
move
me?
a certain distance. I'll let you know when the fly does something, and then I
Okay.
think you probably gotta press the button again.
But it's weird that, like, what is the button doing?
He's flying. He's in my grill now. So
And now the thing is blue.
Hold on. I'll take care of it.
Okay, so hold on, I'll take care of it is supposed to mean go back to the console, not
Not too shabby.
help
Yep.
me shoot this thing. I still wouldn't shoot it, I just put it in another QTE.
don't worry. I'm doing putting a clinic on the dodge away from the fly action in this thing. I'm just rolling around it. Oh, wait, did I die again?
Wait, how is that possible? I did the QTE that time. Yeah, failing the QTE means the platform doesn't move in time, but sitting there for 10 minutes, never attempting it is fine. It's a crazy sliding block puzzle or
Reload all
something.
my guns again.
Leon.
That's so annoying. Oh, look at that wonderful texture.
Let's really appreciate it this time.
Hey. Up you go.
I'm gonna pay a little bit more attention this time just to make sure there's not a QT I'm supposed to be doing as well. Because I wouldn't put him past them for that. I haven't seen one, and I've been enjoying my time just like boredly rolling around this pen that it puts me in.
Play rough, huh? Okay.
I've discovered a great animation where I can loop this dive into the ground indefinitely.
Whatever you're doing, it's working.
I've got
We're
your
now
back.
annoyed he's alive.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, like they need to know where to stop. Like the T-Rex was cool, and they're just still going now.
Well, that's the thing. It's like it got us to the part. It got us through the tutorial, and like the build-up was like to fighting that T-Rex tutorial part, and now I just don't care.
This is they needed to stop the game. Yeah, so I did the QTE right both times. It just makes a noise. You might get a QTE soon, maybe, or maybe you need to get off of there.
I'll try to pay attention. It's mostly focusing me on the fly. This is where I've died all the other times. It gives me nothing.
I don't understand.
Just drops me to my death.
I did the QTE right both times.
Do we Google it? Like
It's
what?
getting
what
close
do
to
you do at
Googling
the
it,
end?
point. But I can't do it any faster. Like, so you either enter the buttons when they show up, or you don't. Maybe you have to shoot the boss or something to stop it from getting to you.
Leon.
There's no prompt on my screen. I can tell you that much. I mean, I can. I have ammo again, sort of. I can unload into him.
Yeah, I guess after I do the
Like,
second
during
QTE,
that, in case that matters, but it doesn't seem like.
Okay,
once you
so-
move it once, when he comes close to me, I'll start shooting at him.
Yeah, so I think what's going on is that by not ever using the console, we realize that he doesn't have health and shooting him is irrelevant. But you're not supposed to know that. You're supposed to be playing the game and think that this is a real boss fight and I should be shooting him all the time, right? So
Okay.
so
I'm
we
gonna do it.
stopped.
I'm gonna do it like in a super noobish way. All right, I got my guns out. I'm like, oh my god, it's a fly monster. Let me shoot him in his eyeball. Bang.
Okay.
Oh, we're moving. Cool.
Okay, I don't think you have to do it at all until after I activate it the second time.
Yeah, I think so. I'm just gonna fire like a really slow video game playing person's level of aiming and shooting. I think there's like some weird way of conveying auto aim to me in this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm okay with. Okay, so like here,
Johan. This boss has multiple Jeff Goldblum movie references.
Hold on. I'll take care of it.
It's the Fly and the T-Rex.
oh yeah, wow.
He should have been voiced by Jeff
And
Goldblum.
now Jeff Goldblum has his own show from Disney.
Okay, I'm pressing it again. Get ready to shoot him some more. I'll try to come help you shoot him, maybe? If that matters.
I'm shooting him.
The one time shooting him is relevant, possibly.
Oh, I'm hit. Oh, yeah, you had to shoot him. You just had to shoot him enough.
You didn't have to shoot him before
God
that. That's
damn
so
it.
bad. I feel like we can't be the only pair of players to experience that exact confusion of one person's like, wait, there's a boss? Alright, I'll go help you shoot the boss. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to do another thing. I guess shooting him doesn't matter. Wait, maybe
Oh
shooting
my
him
god,
does
look at
matter?
all of these pepper shakers.
Helena needs to operate the thingy.
Well, that was
Surge.
dumb. Oh, we just couldn't get through that door. Tried to do it at the same time.
This is bad.
God.
Gotta get to the helicopter.
Oh, this is silly. Uh-oh, it's gonna eat more guys. What Jeff Goldblum is gonna turn into next?
Fly spider.
Please, please.
Alright,
The
we need to
politically
ground
correct
this
term is
asshole.
flighter.
As long as he's airborne, we're not
Okay.
going anywhere in that chopper.
So there's a lightning rod. That's convenient.
Yep, that's conveniently killing me when I have no way to react to what's happening. And you can't climb back up that little ledge, so don't even try.
Okay. I'm not super clear on how the lightning rod
Covers his
works.
eyes, which is probably his weak point.
So what's the deal with the lightning rod? Like we need to lightning
Covering of his
strike it.
eyes seems to be tied to...
Okay, shoot his little yellow sacks.
Yeah, him covering his eyes is tied to you aiming at him.
Okay.
So I think we gotta like shoot his legs to knock him down.
Get out all of his little yellow bubbles, and then maybe his eyes become damageable.
Kill some of these zombies, get some ammos. Oh, there's some
His little
boxes in the corner.
Animation where he covers his eyes is kind of cute.
Yeah. Like I said, they finished a couple of things on this game,
Yeah,
but most
right?
of it, no.
Dude, what is with the lightning rod?
Oh, now he's got the lightning rod in him. Yep. We had to get a zombie killed on the lightning rod so he'd suck it in and blow his leg off, and now he's gonna fall and we're gonna shoot him in the eyeball.
Okay.
Maybe.
The lightning rod.
A lightning rod.
If he absorbs that, he'd be in for a shock.
You think so? Alright, so I pick up the lightning. Oh my god, I pick it up. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, you get the javelin in it?
You have to melee them.
That's great.
Oh my god.
Oh, and then he sucks them in when they die?
I guess so.
Well, you
That's
know,
so
I can't be
silly.
too bad. At least they're like trying to make a mechanic here that was
Yeah, it's a cool
somewhat
mechanic.
shown to us.
Yeah, by having you start the stage with one already impaled. You just so effortlessly slide it into him too. It's great. Eat some Tic Tacs real quick.
Tic Tacs and bug spray keeps you going. Oh, his head just like stretched his neck out in a weird way that I don't think was intentional.
I think we have to keep shooting his balls because that's what makes him want to heal.
Yeah, he didn't like that one. Yeah, now his parts are falling off, which is ideal. In rapid succession, though, I don't really feel like we shot them that evenly.
Yeah, right. Now you can shoot him in the eyeball. There's so many like rando zombies everywhere too.
Yep. Oh yeah. Pull it into your head? Yeah, you don't like that? You go get lightning, fool.
He just completely pauses. The animation's so long. 'Cause the camera just held on him without the rest of his body moving.
It's called building tension, Dylan. I don't know if you've ever gone to film class before, but it's a thing.
Yeah, it's like the best way to build tension is to hold everything slightly too long.
Head for the chopper. This floor isn't stable.
Get to the chopper!
Chopper. He's super dead now. This time for sure. Wait, why did they have us
This
right
like
here? This wasn't.
Well, I gotta get to the other side of the chopper. Give me a second. I gotta go over here.
Like, there's an
no, we're
RPG on the side of the chopper, which we're totally not going to use, by the way.
Oh, I had to stand right here. Like I love that. But, like, just waited for me to figure that shit out.
There was no reason for there to be gameplay in that section. They could have cutscened us to
all the way up, right?
Yeah. I'm usually not a person who says there was no reason for that to be gameplay, but in this game, there was no reason for that.
There was no reason for that to be gameplay.
It is a rocket launcher.
I shot him in the face with it.
Oh, you did.
That was it.
That was it.
Yep.
Just one of us had to do it.
Wait, we both did it though, pretty much at the same time. I was watching the stream on like a 2-second delay. I'm upset. There was no rocks to punch. I guess they gotta save that for Chris's campaign.
Whoa!
Ooh, it's so pointy!
Cool umbrella spike. Now, why does that kill him? Oh, because it's the magic umbrella obelisk.
Because it happened in slow-mo. I mean, his like skull splitting, that's kind of cool.
That is a cool effect. So the umbrella obelisk is getting covered in his blood, which he has a lot. The dude has a lot of blood.
Oh, this is gonna like unlock some ancient umbrella ritual, and it's gonna unleash the Z virus.
Finally,
like it's all too perfect. It's
their
all
final plan.
Sacrificial altar for me.
They were just trying to make a device that could shield you from the rain all along, and just the sacrifices you had to make along the way.
That's for my sister.
Yeah, I know. The lightning rod thing was almost rock punch worthy. I agree. She just picks up this giant fucking 300-pound electric metal thing that. What even is the lightning rod? Where did it come from?
Let's get out of here.
Seriously, you're gonna make us trigger the B button press again?
Not even press a button. Just walk over to it. This before we had to press B. This time,
but now,
just walk right over. Hi, Turner.
Oh,
what's
Turner.
Up? He's standing on me. Hi, buddy.
Must be Ada's. Because it has an SD card.
We got a SD card in there that's not quite SD card shaped. If this were a Metal Gear Solid game, it'd be like a Sony proprietary memory stick. Right?
Evidence that proves
Exactly.
Which means it will prove your
Right, like PSP used that weird memory stick, and like I'm pretty sure the Metal Gear Solid games on it also had that memory stick in the game.
Exactly right.
Good news, Leon. We found a way to defeat the virus.
Yeah, do they have to prove his guilt? That's a good question.
Copy that. On the way back.
Also, I love how it happens so quickly, but like, he gets the makeup compact and he finds the SD card, and then he's like, I don't need this fucking shit. And he passes the makeup compact to Helena, and she's like, yeah, I guess I'll use that. I can always touch up. He could have just put it in his pocket, and it just happened so happy.
Oh, that's a pretty good ballot. Oh, I'll keep that.
Yeah, I like that. It goes with my eyes. Ada has good taste. Like, it was just short of Leon being like, here, woman. Like...
Leon, I know what you've always been looking for is a more stable Ada, and I think with this makeup compact, I can provide that for you. What do you say? And then it cuts to like 6 months later. It's like a fucking wedding between the two of them. Honestly, if that game did it at this point, I'd be like, sounds great. Woo!
Hey,
we did it!
We did it 1/4 of the way.
Surely the other ones must be shorter.
I wonder if you carry over anything. Okay.
Good news
Oh,
is I'm gonna use these credits to run to the bathroom.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna grab a soda myself. I'll be right back. This is a game. It's okay. So like Sonic 06 is completely and utterly broken on like every possible level. This game, like, everything is like 70% done. Is the best way I can put it. It's like the 70% that's done is usually pretty good, but like almost every scene in the game has something that's just off about it. Usually it's connecting tissue. Like usually the bullet points of the encounters are fine, but then there's just like nothing in between the scenes.
It's like playing a storyboard of a game.
That's a good way to put it, yeah.
Oh, Turner, you immediately stole my spot as soon as I walked out of the room. It's really cold in our house because it's gotten really cold up here in Boston.
Mm-hmm.
It's decided, screw late fall, we're going straight to winter. So it's like it was 18 degrees this morning.
Speedrunning
which is
fall.
like that's cold for mid-November. I think we had a really cold Thanksgiving a year or so back. But this has been like really cold, and I'm, for whatever reason, being stubborn and not turning my heat on.
Right. Yeah, I hear you.
It's just too well. It's not too early, but I've got other methods of warming my rooms. So like this weekend, I was like, hey, I invited my buddy of mine over. I'm like, come over, let's like fire up the computers. I have 3 desktop PCs in my living room. One's his, one's Lisa's, one's mine. And I was like, come over, let's play like a game. And we played a bunch of Gears 5 just to like warm up my house. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna play video games anyway, right? You might as well get like double use out of that wasted heat that you generated. So one thing I'm really curious
the
about,
whole campaign is just 24/7 action. Exactly. It never slows down, even when it needs to slow down outside of that church.
well, and also like the segments are way too long.
Way too long.
Like there was probably like 4 to 5 sections to Leon's campaign in the 7 hours.
Yeah, and like there were plenty of natural stopping points for it to break and let you spend skill points and stuff. Like you would go
But
through
even
and
if-
like, okay,
you
I'm
know
in a
what?
totally different zone now. Why did it not take a break there? What the fuck?
But here's the thing, even with 4 stopping points, we still didn't have enough skill points to spend at every one of those stopping points.
Yeah. Oh, Liam O'Brien was the voiceover director? Right on. Yeah, I think this man's right that like Sonic 06 would have been okay should they'd spend 8 times as long of it. Like the structure of the game was over. This game has like structural problems. Like just if you just read the script for this game, if you just read like this is the design document, you'd be like, okay, something's up. You know. Like you don't get pacing issues like that through lack of polish.
That's true. This game, I wonder, like it stuff like this is like I just wonder how. Like I wish I worked at the company during.
Yeah,
that
I want to document.
time,
I want to
just to know how this
documentary.
happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm completely flabbergasted. Like we got so lucky with the Final Fantasy 14 1.0 release because there's been several like documentary efforts to explain how that was as bad as it was.
How that happened, yeah.
Yeah, and watching that and seeing behind the scenes and understanding like how this happened. I don't think Capcom will ever release it, right? Like we have this problem in the film industry where there are movies that are complete shit shows, but everyone that was involved in the shit show is if not exactly under an NDA, they're in a situation where they can't come out and say what a shit show it was, or they'll get blacklisted from working on a film again because if the key grip comes out and says what a shit show it was, then he'll do that on my project too, so I'm not going to hire this guy. The Critical Role started because of this game. Wow. Ask NPCs for
That's awesome. Oh man, if Matt Mercer DMs D&D, then he's like, I'm adding him to my, like, I've started this ultimate like D&D game list of like celebrities I know that play or are interested in
Vin
D&D.
Diesel.
Vin Diesel is obviously part of it. there's somebody else, and now I've forgotten, so I guess it wasn't that important. Who is it? But like now Matt Mercer's on that list. Oh no, that's what it was. Claudio from why is the Resident Evil music making me forget the name of the band? Coheed and Cambria. Claudio from Coheed and Cambria, big D&D guy. So Claudio, Vin Diesel, and Matt Mercer are like, that's the D&D campaign I want. I guess I'd pull in like Dan Harmon because he's done it a lot with Spencer Crittenden. I guess Spencer. I want Spencer to be the DM, and I want those 4 celebrities so far. I'll find more, I'm sure.
Kami is completely incredulous that you're surprised that Matt Mercer's a DM. Like, Critical Role is the biggest D&D related Twitch channel, apparently.
No, I'm not surprised that he is. I just didn't know. I didn't like. I haven't spent a lot of time like really invested
consuming
looking
that
at
material.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's the scene in the original Ninja Turtles where, you know, April asks Michelangelo if they like pizza. He's like, "Oh, Matt Mercer's a DM." Like, yeah, Matt Mercer's a fucking DM. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, no shit, he's a DM. You know, it's like finding out. I was reading like a interview with Claudio of Coheed and Cambria, and that's how I found out about his interest in D&D. And I'm like, of course this guy's interested in D&D. Of course he is. He's like writing comic books associated with his albums. I'm like, if there really is a multiverse, there is a parallel universe that's actually not that different from ours, where Coheed and Cambria does not exist as a band. It's solely a comic book. He's famous
a comic
for that.
book.
Right? Well, he has comic books. That's what's crazy about it. Do you think it's going to show us the full credits every campaign?
That's what this name was, or Spiky was saying. Do you think all 4 campaigns have 20 minutes of credits?
If it is, we're watching them all. I'm just putting that out there. We'll just shoot the shit, you know? It's great. It's like a little intermission.
Summarize what just happened. Did they?
Yeah.
Is this an outsourcing? Wait, no, this is localization. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, we're at special thanks. We're almost done.
Yeah, right. Metal Gear Solid 5 has
special thanks to Valve for use of Left 4 Dead 2 content.
What? Where? There's Left 4 Dead 2 content in this?
Apparently. Maybe we haven't gotten there yet. Maybe it's like in the characters we have no idea who the hell they are's campaign. There's just like random Left 4 Dead shit thrown in there to make us feel better about this game.
So I think I do want to split the VOD there, and I want to experiment with if I drop the stream resolution back down to 720p, if that gets a smoother Discord. Like, there's no way I can do 900p and get a full frame rate from you on Discord, I think, just because consumer CPU technology isn't there yet. And probably not. Like the 900p doesn't translate to YouTube. It gets downgraded to 720 anyway, so I might bring the stream down for just a couple seconds to do that and split the VOD. But we'll see what happens after all. We'll wait till we get back to the title screen and stuff first.
Oh, sorry, I'm probably fucking it up. Because now that you're like talking about CPUs, because I just upgraded my CPU, I'm like, well, now that you're saying all this, like, what's my CPU doing during all these things?
The big thing is just my OBS is killing my machine right now.
Sure. Well, that's where it all goes. Oh, I'm utilizing quite a bit of my CPU actually between watching your stream, streaming. Whose grave is this? Seriously?
Deborah her Harper.
Her sister's. Remember we had to blow her up?
Sister. It was a surprise. She was my sister. Just tell me that.
Oh, Kami, that sounds awesome. I'm gonna have to find that if it's a thing that's findable.
You can play as 4 Left 4 Dead people in the multiplayer mercenaries mode. Okay.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, so that's
kind of cool, though.
Crossover thing.
Fucking shoot yourself. What's that supposed to mean?
The investigating commission Commission have reviewed the evidence and feel it unjust to hold you liable for Simmons' crime.
She got away with
Also
killing the
not
president.
disclosing their findings to the public.
The president would have done the same.
I love how advanced Hunnigan's rig was for that. I don't know, I have to go back and watch the VOD.
Join the team?
Like, she sounds like she's ADR'd to the extent that you can have ADR in a video game. And, like, her head was bobbing like her model in Resident Evil 4. Like, in the codec calls.
For the next time you see her.
Oh my
Kim,
god, she gives the makeup back.
Keep your fucking compact. Why'd you give that to me? He did say women. Jesus. What the fuck?
Well, I mean, it's a Japanese game, and
there's a standing giraffe getting serviced. It's a pretty good metaphor for this game in general.
All right, so you were 6% more accurate, or sorry, no, I was 6% more accurate. You died one less time, and that. Oh, I guess you killed
for
like
that chapter though.
Oh, you killed twice as many guys because I was trying to kill a boss, and
you couldn't attack
of random zombies during that. Wow. So that.
Okay, so what happens?
Ended with
And
whimpers.
there's just
not
the title
right
screen.
word.
Whimpers.
Just a thing, I guess. I don't know.
All right, folks. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna try to bring the stream down and right back up just to change the resolution and see if I can get Paranormal's video captured better. It'll just be a few minutes, and YouTube there'll just be another episode uploaded with this one with whatever we do with the next campaign.